Your life is meaningless and pathetic. If you're young like me, you've lived your life in such a way that you will have no legacy when you die. 99% of you who are watching this, I mean you, when you're looking at this from your screen, your life is meaningless. Anything that you've accomplished accounts to nothing. 3 generations after this, our names will be forgotten unless you have a purpose. But first, welcome to the Becoming Men Project. My name is Ayan, and I help young men like you transition from boy psychology to man psychology. This video is part 8 of my masculinity playlist, and today we're going to be talking about purpose, what purpose means, and how having a purpose is going to completely change your life. So, what does having a purpose mean? Well, the sole meaning of the word purpose means a direction, a goal, or an achievement that you want to have, an accomplishment. So, what does having a purpose mean? It means that your life, even though it's different in every aspect, is collectively moving towards one goal. That kind of seems off, but let me just clear that out for you with an example. If you and me are hunting and we know that we are hungry and our tribe is hungry, what do you think we'll do? Do you think we'll stare at the stars or bathe in the pond? No, we'll grab our weapons and we'll move towards the boar. We'll hunt for boar. But if we look at berries on the way, we might eat those berries. If we find fruit, we'll eat those fruit. Maybe carry some for our tribe. But what's the main goal? The main goal is getting meat. It's killing and taking that meat home so you can feed your tribe. That's how life is. You want something. I know what it is. It is materialistic. It's money, it's girls, it's power. And even though you won't agree to it right now, I know you want those things very badly. And I'm not telling you it's bad. Wanting things in your life is what makes you human. It shows that you can think, that this is not empty. You're a human, and wanting things is natural for you. But when you don't have a purpose, it means you won't ever accomplish them. You won't get them, and your life will just go to waste. As a man, if you want something out of life, just get it. Like, stop holding yourself back. Like, stop blinding yourself from seeing the light and becoming better. If you have a purpose, work towards it and like achieve it in such a way that people are proud of you for that. Be a better person for yourself, not for society, not for your family. Again, we talked about internal and external validations. Do not seek validation from other people. Your purpose is for you. It's how you want to lead your life. You don't have to lead your life in such a way that you have to accomplish something for society or you have to be the same person, like that entire rat race. Like, work till you're 60, then get retired. First study for 20 years, then work, get no break, minimum wages. Then when you're retired, you live a peaceful life. But when you retire, you die. That's not life, man. That's like the rat race. That's like average people. Your purpose is going to make you different from the normal people. It's going to make you masculine. Like, having a pair of balls means that you're masculine, and that's what's different. Like, come on, man. Like, become different. I want you to think about this and like, if you want something in life, if you want a beautiful watch like a Rolex, if you want a car like a Lambo, or if you want a very big mansion for your mom, like, you can get those things. And it's not really that difficult. Get a piece of paper, shut down all your devices, lock yourself in a room, stare at the walls, and ask yourself the question, what do I want out of life? And write down everything you want. Then, when you have a list of everything you want out of life, see what actions are going to get you there. When you see the actions, set goals. Set goals for the next year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, week, and tomorrow. Differentiate your goals into a time frame that is very, very unreasonable. When you set goals, do not make them realistic. Because let me just give you an example. This is like a personal example. I've set goals for the next 6 months, and one of my goals is to read 50 books. Now, as a person who's 16, who also goes to school, who also lifts, who also has classes, who also has to make videos for this channel, reading a book every week is not accomplishable for me. It's not achievable for me. And that is something that's very weird because, again, I've set the goal of reading 50 books in the next 6 months. And I know I'm not going to achieve that. But Just imagine this. If I had set the goal of reading 25% of a book every week, I'd end up procrastinating because I know how lazy I am. And I'd read probably like 10 pages or 15 pages. But now that I've set the goal of reading two books every week, which is like out of this world, at least I'm going to put in effort. And if I don't end up reading like two books, at least I read more than I would have if I set realistic goals. So set unrealistic goals. And when you do get your purpose, make it your priority. Your purpose is the only thing that matters now. No relationship, no person, no amount of money is ever going to get above, have more importance in your life than your purpose. Your purpose is everything now. You will not rest until you achieve your purpose. That's what's going to make you different. And that's what being masculine is. If you liked what you learned today and would like to learn more, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.